Hello, this is your best day, and you can also call me Grandma Kay. So anything you want to call me is fine, as long as it's a nice word. I'm here to talk to you about spoons. Do you know what a spoon is? Okay. A spoon is something we can eat with. This is a tiny spoon. See how little it is? Next to my eye. Does it go in my eye? No. The spoon goes in your nose. Does it go in your nose? No. It goes in your mouth. Like that. A spoon can go in your mouth. If it's good food. You don't want to take the dog food and put it in your mouth. No dog food. Only people food that your mommy and daddy gives you. In your mouth. Does it go in your nose? No. Does it go in your eye? No. Does it go in your ear? No. It goes in your mouth. But you knew that. Here's a bigger spoon. Where does it go? This spoon is littler than this spoon. This spoon is a silver color and this one's gold. This one can go in your mouth too. Does it go in your nose? No. Does it go in your eye? No. Grandma Kay is silly sometimes. Does it go in your ear? No. Does it go in your mouth? But there's something good on it. Yeah. Okay. These are the two little spoons, right? This is a bigger spoon. This is harder to get in your mouth. Like that. Do you put it in your nose? Won't fit, not even in my nose. Do you put it in your eye? No, never. Do you put it in your ear? Or maybe the other ear? Where does it go? Well, it can go in your mouth, but it can also stir things. Do you ever see your mom or your daddy stir things when they cook? I guess you could eat off the end. It's a big spoon though. Here's an even bigger spoon. You got the little spoons and the big spoon, but then here's a bigger spoon. This is for stuff like potato salad. You may not know what that is yet, but you will, and I bet you'll like it. Do you put it in your nose? No. Do you put it in your eyes? No. Do you put it in your ear? No. Where do you put it? You put it, not even in your mouth. That's too big for your mouth. You use this to scoop food out of a big bowl and put it into a little bowl. We'll talk about bowls later. This is spoon day. Okay, I got all these spoons. What is this? This is called a wooden spoon, and we use that for stirring big pots full of food or to make noise with, like this. Okay? Do you put this in your nose? No. Do you put it in your eye? No. Do you put it in your ear? No. Do you put it in your mouth? Maybe just the tip if there's food on it and you want to taste it. Like that. Can I get this whole thing in my mouth? Nope. But it's good for stirring. And it's still called a spoon. Because they scoop things. They scoop food and they scoop rice and they scoop all kinds of things. They even scoop dirt if you're playing outside. Okay. This spoon is different from all the rest. This spoon has slots in it. They're like holes, but they're longer. And I'll explain what this is for later. But it's not for your eye, it's not for your nose, It's not for your ear. It's not for your mouth at all. But it's still a spoon. We'll explain it later. This is a plastic spoon. This is so you won't scratch a scratch-free or a stick-free surface. That's what it is. Okay. Does this go in my nose? No. Does this go in my eyes? No. Does this go in my ear? No. Keep it away from your eyes and your nose and your ear. Does it go in your mouth? Maybe just the tip so you can taste the food like that. And it makes noise too. Okay? They all make noise. Now, what happens when you take the wooden spoon and you clang it together with a metal spoon? This is called metal because it's hard and it's silver. Listen to that noise. Now listen to this noise. Do you hear that noise? It goes, hear that? That's amazing. But now what happens if you knock these two spoons together? It's softer, isn't it? Okay. What happens if you bang these two spoons together? Listen carefully. Hear how tiny that is? Listen. Oh, I gotta get it just right for you. Hear how tiny that is? Whereas if you bang these two together, they're so big. They go louder. Isn't that fun? I bet you can do that really loud and show your mom and dad. They'll love you for it. Probably don't want to take them to bed with you at night. And then these are softer. Now, what happens if you take a banana and hit it with a spoon? Hardly any noise at all. What happens if you hit a book with it? There's some noise there. But what happens if you hit your beanie? You know that you wear on your head? What happens if you hit a beanie with it? You hear that? No noise. It just goes poof, 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 poof. See how that kind of matches my eyes? The colors? That's called blue. You'll learn about colors later. Okay. So today was Spoon Day. And I hope you liked listening about spoons. Love you.